episode of the Hunting Interns. This morning, Hayden and I are on a piece of public that we found on Onyx. We got in here, I think, pretty clean. We didn't hear anything spook, but we think we're in a pretty good funnel. There's either a CRP or bean field out over my right shoulder, kind of, but we got a southeast wind blowing back up this ditch behind us that we access down. So we're hoping that one of these nice bucks will come zipping through here this morning and we'll get a crack at them. If not, it sounds like we're going to get a pretty good squirrel show. So hopefully we'll be able to bring some deer to you, though. For the shot that I've ranged so far is about 32 yards. So hopefully they'll be like 17 and I can use the top pin. But we'll see how it goes, and stay tuned. Well, it's going on about 9:45. Hayden and I, we learned a little bit. We learned there is a buck in here, and a doe, and a coyote, and 47,000 squirrels. But we're going to slide down, do a little scouting, and head back up, because Ross is going to hunt tonight. And whoever's filming him probably is going to want a little bit of a nap before we go in, so we're going to slide down, work up some of these ridges just to see if we see for sign, and then hop back in the van and drive back. So overall it was a pretty decent morning, though. Feels good to be in the woods, and the best time is definitely still in front of us. So hopefully Ross can get it done tonight, or we can at least see something big tonight with him. October 30th today. Some will say today'd be one of the best days to be in the woods. I would disagree with them, but it's a pretty good day. Isaac and I just slipped back into the piece that we were on yesterday morning. After the morning hunt, we got down and kind of scouted our way around this piece. Pretty much walked a good majority of it. And found this little corner back here. Looks pretty good. There's trails going all over the place. I got a big scrape over here, probably 35 yards away or so. But the plan for today, or the hope for today, is to have something cruise the downwind side of all this wood lot here behind me. We're planning on sitting for most of the day. We packed a bunch of snacks, and I don't know, it should be pretty good. Pressure's on the rise. It's not very high, but it's rising this morning. Temps are a little warmer than I'd like. It's right at 68 degrees this morning. Pretty heavy winds out of the south. Gusts up to 35 all day. But we're hoping that kind of down in this bottom, it won't be nearly as bad. We just put our eyes on our first deer of the morning. Got 3 does and 1 little buck. Probably a solid 400 yards away or so. Down the creek. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. I can't remember. Hopefully we get something nice to come through here and I can get a crack at him.
bios. I'm gonna rattle at him. Let me know if he looks. Are you on him? He's pretty nice, dude. Did he even look? After 3 o'clock, this all day sit that Isaac and I have been having has been fairly slow. We had a solid 8-pointer, probably 200 yards away up the creek at like 12:30. Just came out of the timber, grabbed a quick drink, splashed around a little bit, and went back in. Weatherman was wrong again. Seems like that's been the story of today. We've been getting kind of peppered with showers. It's been on and off for most of the day. It rained for probably 5 to 10 minutes. Enough to get everything nice and damp, and then it would stop, but that doesn't look promising. It's supposed to start dumping here real good at like 4 o'clock. It's gonna rain for an hour. I think we're gonna pack up here in about 20 minutes rather than get soaked and potentially struck by lightning. We're gonna head back to the car, probably wait out the rain, and maybe end up glassing this field for the rest of the night. Well, what time do you think it is? Did you look? 2:30?
2:45.
Figures. It's going on 2:45 right now. Just made it in. Kinda had to go with a plan B at this piece. I was wanting to get all the way to the back. Turns out we showed up here and there was another vehicle. We're getting the full effect of public land today, which honestly is, I was anticipating more coming into hunting down here. Having to deal with a lot more hunters today. It just kind of is hitting us from all directions. But I don't mind where we're at now. It's kind of a little tiny chunk of woods in the middle of the marsh. Our visibility is decent. It's not great, but it's decent. Might be able to see something on a private out here and be able to call to it. I kind of got some views of the marsh out behind me, but Isaac and I were just talking. I think they might just pop up out of nowhere and be on top of us. So we're probably gonna have to be on our toes pretty good in this spot. Wind's blowing pretty hard, probably 30 miles an hour out of the southwest. Sets up real nice for where we're at. We're hoping something's gonna come cruising down this remote trail. We got it about 15 yards. Scent checking basically the whole marsh. brought both the bows tonight. Isaac's got his, I got mine. If we get a deer that's on this side of us, I'm really not going to have much shooting. Isaac's going to have to take the reins. We're going to have to do the whole switcheroo. And I'm going to get on him with the camera. We got about 17 cameras in the tree with us here. Hopefully we catch it. We're going to settle in and sit here for a couple hours. Hopefully we can have something roll through. Let me know. Is he looking? Still looking?
Yeah, it's the issues this coyote.
Yeah, between us.
Yeah, it just walked right past him. I think he was more focused on that. Prime time seems like the perfect time to go walk around.
Might be afraid of the dark. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I am.
Well, probably got, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. No, not quite. About 10 minutes left legal. I'd say 15, 20 minutes ago, I spotted a pretty good one on a private, roughly 600 yards away. It was kind of a hope and a prayer to begin with, but I figured I might as well try and bang the antlers together, see if anything would make of it. And Isaac said he doesn't think he even heard it. We had a coyote pretty much at the same time that he stepped out. There was a coyote that was kind of in between us. It was closer to the deer. He was more focused on that than anything, but I don't know, probably 10 minutes after the sequence, had Santa Claus walk by, probably, I don't know, 16 yards. Kind of frustrating, but I don't know. It was bound to happen at some point. Today was just our unlucky day. We ran into a lot of people. Probably saw more guys on the public while we were hunting than we did deer today. But tomorrow's another day. Isaac's up to bat tomorrow. Just gotta keep grinding. Never know. The season could change in a blink of an eye. We're gonna head back to Iowa tonight. Rest up. I'll probably have Jack's Pizza and get a good night's sleep, and then we'll be back down